Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to another FIFA 20 video on the channel, and it is another episode of Squad Builder Shoutouts. And in this episode, I am bringing you a 200k hybrid, a 300k hybrid, and a 400k hybrid. So if you guys are excited for this video, if it helps you out in any way, if you could drop a like on it, I would hugely appreciate that. And if you are new to the channel, why not consider subscribing? So without any further ado, we are going to jump straight into our first shout out, and it does come from our man Henrik, who says, great video, but can you please make an OP 200k team? I really need it. So hopefully, Henrik, this team will help you out. So the formation I have chose is 4-4-2. So kicking things off in between the sticks, we have got the 83 rated Hernadecki, I think that's how you pronounce his name, and I think he's a solid goalkeeper. You can actually go with any Bundesliga goalkeeper. They've actually got quite a few good options in that league, but I thought this man did a solid job for me, so yeah, I would recommend using him. So moving on to the right back position, and we have got the 77 rated Mbabu, and this guy is a very overpowered right back. 91 pace, 82 physicality, 2 really good stats, and I think he backs it up in game. I thought he was very OP. So moving on to the two centre backs, starting off on that right hand side with the 83 rated Kanji. I think that's how you pronounce this guy's name. Very overpowered centre back on this game. 78 pace, 83 defending, 80 physicality, some nice stats. So yeah, I thought he did a good job for me in this team. So alongside him in the centre-back position, I decided to go with Jonathan Tah. I think this guy is a solid defender, really. Not amazing, but I think he does a good enough job. 6'5", so he's really tall. 4-star weak foot, so I think he can definitely play on that left-hand side of the centre-back partnership. So yeah, overall, I thought he did a decent job. So moving on to the left-back position, and we have got the 82 rated Shoutouts. And I've used this guy quite a few times already on FIFA 20. Really good left back, nice pace, good dribbling, solid defensively. So yeah, would recommend getting this guy. So moving on to the left midfield position, and we have got the 83 rated Thomas Lemar. And I think Lemar is a decent winger on this game. 83 pace isn't too bad, 85 dribbling, pretty good. I think he just needs a little better shooting, maybe a little bit better pace as well, but I thought he did an okay job. Got 1 goal in 3 games, so not too bad of a return. So moving on to the left central midfield position, we have got the 85 rated Saul Niguez, and this guy really did impress me. He actually scored 2 goals in the 3 matches, and I think he's just a very good box-to-box midfielder. If you look at his stats, he's not really got any weakness to his game. He can defend, he's good going forward, so yeah, highly recommend using Saul. So we're moving on to the right central midfield position, and we have got a CDM, and it is going to be the 79 rated Gabarmin, and this guy is a very OP central defensive midfielder on the game. 80 pace, 83 physicality, 2 very good stats. So I've used him quite a few times already. Really good at just winning the ball back for you. So moving on to the right midfield position, and we have got the 83 rated Nicolas Pepe. And being an Arsenal fan myself, this guy has really excited me from what I've seen of him in real life. But for me on FIFA, he didn't really do too great. He only got 1 assist in the 3 matches. He has got a great card, but I don't know what it was. Maybe it's because I was playing him in the right midfield position. He might be better suited further forwards, maybe in a right wing position, or maybe even a right forward position. But I thought he did a decent job. His pace and dribbling is very useful in game. So moving on now to the 2 striking positions, starting on the right hand side with the 83 rated Wilfried Zaha. I am a massive fan of this guy. I think he's such a great player on FIFA 20. 2 goals, 1 assist in the 3 matches. And I think this guy can definitely be the difference for you. 5-star skills, of course, is very useful. He's got the pace, the dribbling. He's pretty clinical in front of goals. So yeah, huge fan of Zaha. Definitely recommend getting him. So alongside him up front, we have actually got Inaki Williams in the team. 82 rated striker card. 2 goals, 2 assists in the 3 matches. A very nice return. This guy is also a very overpowered striker. 94 pace. This man is lightning quick. He's got the physicality as well. He's got decent dribbling and decent finishing as well. So those 2 up front really were a handful. So as you can see there, every player is on at least 8 chemistry. If you played 10 matches with this team and then converted all the players to their correct positions, every player would be on 10 chemistry. So we're moving on to my custom tactics, and they are, as you can see on screen. Feel free to use these if you want to. You don't have to though. So moving on to the player instructions, I told Inaki Williams just to get in behind. I told Zaha to do the exact same as Williams. For Nicolas, Pepe, cut inside, get in behind, get into the box across. Gabarmin, stay back while attacking, stay on the edge of the box across, cover the centre. I told Sal to do the same as Gabarmin. And then for Thomas Lemar, stay wide, get in behind, get into the box across. And I do also tell both my fullbacks to stay back while attacking as well. So those are the play instructions for this 200k team. So overall for a 200k team, I thought this team was absolutely sensational. I think it really is so overpowered. You got so much pace in that attack. The midfield was really solid. Defensively, didn't really concede too many goals either. So yeah, hopefully Henrik, this team will do well for you in game and you'll be able to get quite a few wins with the team. Okay, so we are now moving on to our second squad builder shout out, and it does come from Conlin Bradley, who says 300k team with Keylor Navas and Harry Kane. So the formation I have chose is 4-1-2-1-2 in brackets 2. So kicking things off in between the sticks, we have got the first requested player, and it is going to be the 87 rated Keylor Navas. And I do like this guy. I think he's a very good shot stopper. It does lack a little bit of height, being 6'1", but apart from that, I do think he is a good option to go with in between the sticks. So in the right back position, we have got the 82 rated Thomas Meunier. I do like this guy. I think he's a very good right back. Going forwards, I actually think he's great. Defensively, really solid, so no complaints. I think he's a very solid option to go with. So moving on to the right centre back, and we have got the 86 rated Marquinhos. I'm a really big fan of this guy. I think he's absolutely sensational. Very aggressive in game, and I like that about a centre back that will just go and win the ball back for you constantly. Very nice pace. Defensively, great positional play. So yeah, couldn't recommend this guy enough. I'm a big fan of his. So alongside him, we have got the 82 rated Kimpembe. Very OP centre-back, 75 pace, 81 defending, 83 physicality. So yeah, no complaints to this guy. I thought he did a good job for me in this team. So moving on to the left-back position, and we have got the 80 rated Benjamin Mendy. And I think this guy is a good attacking left-back. I think defensively he's okay. I think going forwards is probably his main strength though. And yeah, he's pretty decent at crossing in game. So we're moving on to the central defensive midfield position. We've got the 83 rated Idrissa Gueye, and I do like this guy. He's really good at cutting the passing lanes and just winning the ball back for you, and that is the main job really of your defensive midfielders. So yeah, would recommend getting him in the team. So moving on to the right central midfield position, we have got the 82 rated Ander Herrera. And I'll be honest, I think this guy is a fairly average midfielder. He's not sensational or anything. I think he's got decent stats, but he's not really going to blow you away with his ability. I think he'll just do a solid job. So moving on to the left central midfield position, and we have got the 84 rated Jorginho Wijnaldum, and I'm a big fan of this guy. I think he's got a very good card on FIFA 20. Great energy in game. He can go forwards and offer you a threat, and defensively he's really solid. He's got great energy. So yeah, I do like Wijnaldum. Definitely worth getting in your team. So we are moving on now to the cam position, and we have got a centre forward, and it is going to be Bobby Firmino. And this guy is a really good player and a very versatile player. He can probably play in a number of positions. I have used him as a cam in this team, and I thought he did a good job. 1 goal, 1 assist in 3 matches, so not too bad a return. And yeah, he can score your goals, get assists, so very good player to have in your team for sure. So up front now, we have got the 89 rated Harry Kane on that left-hand side. And Harry Kane is just an out-and-out goal scorer, really. 2 goals in 3 matches, a nice return. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not really a fan of big strikers on FIFA 20. I really don't feel it suits the gameplay. It is very hard to score headers and stuff like that. But even saying that, Harry Kane will still score you goals, even if he is lacking a little bit of pace. So alongside him in the striking position, we have got the 82 rated Gabriel Jesus. And I do like Jesus. He didn't really do too great for me in this team. He didn't actually score a goal, but I have used him in previous squad builders and he has scored me goals. So I still think he's a very good option to go with up front. So as you can see there, every player is on at least 8 chemistry. Again, if you converted all the players to the correct positions, then play 10 matches with the team, every player would be on 10 chemistry. So on to the custom tactics. They are the same as the other squad. So we're going to skip straight along to the player instructions. For Harry Kane, I just told him to stay central. And then Jesus, I just told him to get in behind. For Firmino, get into the box across and to free roam. And then for Wijnaldum, I just left everything as it was already unbalanced. The same for Ander Herrera. And then Idrissa Gueye, cut the pass lane, stay back while attacking and to cover the centre. And I did tell both my fullbacks to stay back while attacking as well. So those are the play instructions for this 300k team. So overall, for a 300k team, I thought this team played pretty well. I think you've got a really good energy in that midfield, very good work rate. I think there's definitely goals in that front three, and defensively I thought it did a decent job. So yeah, hopefully Conley and Bradley, this team will do well for you in game. Okay, so we are now moving on to our third and final squad builder shout out, and it does come from Andre Poff, who says 400k hybrid with Ousmane Dembele. So the formation I have chose is 4-3-3 in brackets 3. So kicking things off in between the sticks, we have got the 85 rated Neto, and I think this guy is definitely a solid goalkeeper to go with. 6'3", so pretty tall, decent all-round stats. So yeah, I thought he did a decent job for me in between the sticks. So on to the right back position, and we have got the 85 rated Dani Carvajal, and I like this guy. I think he's a really good right back. Going forwards, very good, solid defensively. So yeah, definitely recommend getting that guy in the right back position. So moving on to the two centre backs, starting off on the right hand side with the 81 rated Militiao, and this guy is a really OP centre back on this game. 79 pace, 81 defending, 81 physicality, really good stats. So yeah, definitely recommend getting him. So alongside him in the centre back position, I've decided to go with the 87 rated Thiago Silva. And now I will be honest with you, I don't think Thiago Silva is as good of a centre back as he used to be a few years ago. He has lost quite a bit of pace, which is a shame really. Now you could actually go with Marquinhos instead of Thiago Silva. I would probably recommend doing that, but I did want to try Thiago Silva out, so that's why I put him in this team. But yeah, I would recommend probably getting Marquinhos instead of him. So moving on to the left back position, we have got the 84 rated Alex Telles, and this guy is a really good left back, not too expensive as well. So going forwards, absolutely superb. 81 dribbling, 84 passing. He's got really good end product, and defensively pretty decent as well. So moving on to the left CDM position, we have got the 85 rated Allen, and this guy really did impress me in this team. He is an absolutely superb defensive midfielder, great at cutting the passing lanes. He's got really good energy, good on the ball as well with his dribbling. So yeah, definitely a player worth trying out. So moving on to the right CDM position, and we have got the 84 rated Arturo Vidal, and I really like this guy. I think he's a great box-to-box midfielder. He can defend. He's pretty good going forwards. I think he could offer you a threat with his goals and his assists. He actually got 4 assists for me in 4 matches. So yeah, definitely worth getting Vidal in the team. So in the central midfield position, we have got the 83 rated Roger Nainggolan, and I think this guy is also a very good box-to-box midfielder. He can do everything as well. He can defend, he's good going forwards, can get you goals and assists. So yeah, Nainggolan did a decent job in this team. So moving on to the right wing position, and we have got the requested player in Ousmane Dembele. Now I actually packed this guy twice in a live stream recently, so yeah, that's why I've got him as a first owner. Now he got 2 goals and 1 assist in the 4 matches, a pretty nice return, and I think this guy is a superb winger. He's got 93 pace, 87 dribbling, 79 shooting, which isn't too bad, and he's also got 5-star weak foot and 5-star skill moves. He's got one hell of a card, probably one of the best wingers on the game. I would probably go as far as that. I still think his end product needs to be a little bit better to take him to that next level, but this guy is really good in game. So moving on to the left wing position, and we have got a left midfielder in the team who goes by the name of Douglas Costa. 84 rating for him on FIFA 20, and he got the same return as Dembele, 2 goals, 1 assist in the 4 matches. I do like Douglas Costa, a really useful winger to have in the team. 94 pace, absolutely electric, sensational dribbling as well, 5-star skills. I think he just needs better shooting. I think that's the only thing that lets Douglas Costa down, but apart from that, a really good winger. So moving on to the striking position now, and we've actually got a centre forward in the team, and it is going to be the 87 rated Dries Mertens, a really OP striker on this game. 3 goals in 4 matches, a nice return, and I'm a big fan of Mertens. Of course, he's got great pace, dribbling, clinical in front of goal as well. So yeah, worth trying Mertens out at the very least. So again, as you can see there, every player's on at least 8 chemistry. All the players would be on 10 chemistry if you did play 10 matches with the team. So the custom tactics are the same as the other 2 squads. So we're skipping straight to the play instructions. So Douglas Costa, stay wide, get in behind, get into the box for cross. Dries Mertens, get in behind, stay forwards. Ousmane Dembele, cut inside, get in behind, get into the box for cross. Non-Golan, get into the box for cross, cover the centre. And then Allen, cut passing lane, stay back while attacking, cover the centre. And I would just tell Vidal to do the same as Allen. And then for both the fullbacks, stay back while attacking. So those are the play instructions for this 400k team. So overall, for a 400k team, I thought this team was very good. I think there's a lot of pace in that attack. The midfield really did stand out for me. I think it was a really well-balanced midfield. It's got great energy. Defensively as well, I thought it was solid. So yeah, hopefully Andre Poff, this team will do well for you in-game. So guys, those are all 3 squads. Don't forget to rate every team out of 5. Feel free to put more suggestions for squad builders you want me to make, and you could be in with the chance of featuring in the next episode. But anyway guys, that is just going to be about it from me for today, so I'll catch you in the next video.